afternoon. I am Michelle Wagner, the principal, and I would like to welcome you to the Ohio State School for the Blind 2020 graduation ceremony. I would like to take this time to say thank you to all of the staff, families, and friends who are joining us for this virtual ceremony and all that you have done to support each and every one of our graduates. To the seniors, I would like to say congratulations. I know that this is not the graduation that you had hoped for or anticipated, but do not let that diminish all of your hard work that you have done to get to this point in your school career. You should be very proud of your achievements and take time today to celebrate you. Now we will begin our virtual ceremony.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed, that the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets from clear the bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I would like to introduce the Superintendent of the Ohio State School for the Blind, Dr. Lou Manis.
Dear OSSB 2020 graduating seniors, you are a special group of students. You made it. You are graduating. This is a very exciting time in your life, and you can be so proud. Your parents, grandparents, siblings, and teachers are all so proud of you, and I am too. You've spent 13 years in school and you completed all the requirements for your high school diploma. Graduating class of 2020, enjoy this time and feel good about all you have accomplished. Dear parents and families of graduating seniors, you too can also be proud of your child's accomplishment. You've supported, nurtured, and even held their hands when needed. Our graduating seniors thank you, and I thank you for all you have done to help get your child to this moment in their lives. Well done. Again, seniors, you are a very special group of students, the class of 2020. You were born in an unprecedented era in history of great achievements and great challenges. You came into this world during the aftermath of the 9/11 terrorist attacks. You've experienced firsthand the most significant advances in technology and science, such as the accessibility features of the smartphone, a resilience on the World Wide Web, and now the challenges of a worldwide pandemic, COVID-19. Your graduation ceremony and celebrations are set up differently from those seniors before you because we must practice social distancing. I speak for all of us when I say social distancing makes us feel a bit sad. We feel like we're missing out on our normal lives and the precedents we have expected, such as a normal way to graduate. However, just because we are celebrating your graduation in a different way than, quote, normal, please don't forget we are still celebrating in a big way. We want to bask in your glory and show you our appreciation for your resiliency. OSSB 2020, you know you are a special group of graduating seniors. Your experiences have required you to develop strength. You have adapted and overcome. This resilience will be your greatest asset in the future. I predict this graduating class will be one of the most successful due to the skills you have already developed. I wish you luck on your future endeavors.
I would like to introduce the Deputy Superintendent of Public Instruction, Dr. John Richard.
Graduates from the class of 2020, Ohio State School for the Blind. First of all, let me say congratulations on this strange but incredibly challenging and also rewarding year. Who would have thought back in December when we were celebrating the holiday concerts together that we would be celebrating your graduation in a remote manner? So I was thinking last week about what I could say to you and maybe 3 quick points that would challenge you and also provide hope to you as you embark on your journey in life. And as often is the case, something simple in life made me think of something more challenging in life. So I was out hiking about 7 miles one day, and I was thinking about how that is such an analogy for what we do in life. And the first thing I would say is be intentional. You don't go out on a 7-mile hike when you're climbing large hills and some valleys without being intentional. That way you're prepared for the little things that come across your path, like snakes, like rocks, like little mud patches, and the same things happen in life. So it's so important to plan and to be intentional. Secondly, there's this word called endurance. It's really important that you understand that life is a marathon. It's not a sprint. And that there will be ups and downs, there will be hills and valleys, but to endure, to plan for the long haul. And then thirdly, and sometimes I feel like family members and other people are put in my life to remind me of this, and that is the importance of rest and enjoyment. We came to the top of a great overlook, and in my typical fashion, I might spend 5 minutes and be ready to turn around and head back. But others in my life remind me, let's take a little while and enjoy the views and get a time of refreshing. So be sure that you do that in your life as well. So in summary, be intentional, be in it for the long haul, and also take times to enjoy. I wish you the very best on this great celebratory day in which you have a chance to celebrate all the work and accomplishments up to this point, but you have an entire life in front of you. My best to you now and in your life. Congratulations, graduates.
Today, some of our graduates will be receiving awards of distinction. Staff and committee members have selected students for several awards. The first award is the D.W. Overby Citizenship Award. This is an award that is in honor of a former superintendent of OSSB and is given to a senior who shows scholastic achievement, leadership, provides service to their community, shows care and concern for others, and has earned the respect of their peers and the staff at OSSB. The 2020 recipient of the D.W. Overby Award is Autumn Radcliffe.
Hi, my name is Lori Kaplan, and I'm here today to present the Bill Bolson Memorial Scholarship Award. Bill Bolson was a dedicated Braille production teacher who assisted many of our students and staff with producing much-needed Braille. He always went above and beyond in getting materials ready for students, and he helped out in any way he could. He fell in love with the students at the Ohio State School for the Blind, so later his wife Bonnie created a scholarship to honor his memory. Mrs. Bolson is unable to be with us today, but she has provided these scholarships to OSSB students for over a decade. We have 2 seniors who will be receiving the Bill Bolson Scholarship this year. The first student plans to continue their education at Columbus State Community College while attending the post-secondary EDGE program at OSSB. During her many years at OSSB, she participated in varsity sports such as swimming, track and field, goalball, and cheerleading, and she was the 2020 Female Outstanding Track Athlete. She was also a member of the OSSB Marching Band. She will be receiving a $1,000 scholarship, and this award goes to Ms. Autumn Radcliffe. The second student plans to continue her education at Ohio Dominican University in the field of early childhood education. She participated in varsity swimming, cheerleading, and forensics, and was the 2020 second place outstanding cheerleader at conference in Arkansas. This student was also a member of the best blind band in the land. Receiving this $1,000 scholarship is Miss Kayla Garland. Congratulations to both of these seniors. We wish you the best.
Good morning, class of 2020. My name is Emily Clugston, and it is my honor to represent the Columbus Northern Lions Club. We look forward to joining you for your graduation ceremony all year. And while we celebrate your incredible successes and milestones virtually, we stand in awe of your commitment to rise above the additional challenges that presented themselves over the past several months. Distance learning, self-discipline, the need for increased grit and tenacity, supporting one another from afar, and remaining open-minded to learning new ways. All invaluable life lessons that you'll be able to use in the days, months, and years ahead. I am thrilled to announce that our $1,000 2020 scholarship recipient is Autumn Radcliffe. Congratulations, Autumn, and best wishes to you as you embark on your new journey at Columbus State this fall. Graduates, I can't emphasize enough how incredibly proud we are of each of you. In the words of Greg Lugonis, please never underestimate your ability to make someone's life better, even if you never know it. And lastly, never, never, never give up. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020, and it is my pleasure to present the Cynthia Johnson Memorial Scholarship. Cynthia Johnson was our beloved school psychologist, educational clinic administrator, and superintendent. Cynthia put her heart and soul into our school each and every day and persevered throughout her extensive treatment and illness 6 years ago. She was always kind and caring and professional in her dedication to the students of this school. The students and staff of the Ohio State School for the Blind are grateful and feel blessed that she dedicated her life's work to all of us. Because of her passion for students with visual impairments, her friends, family, and colleagues have honored her with memorial scholarships given in her name. In this 6th year of the scholarship, one graduate will be honored and receive assistance of a $500 scholarship so that they may further their own education. We are honored to present this to an exemplary student with many of the fine qualities of Cynthia Johnson. This young lady participated in track, cheerleading, goalball, and swimming. She also was a member of the Student Council and OSSB's marching band. Congratulations to Autumn Radcliffe.
Good afternoon. My name is Tiffany Margolis, and I'm the Transition Coordinator here at OSSB. Today it is our honor to introduce a new award for the graduating seniors at OSSB. It is very fitting that this class of 2020 would be the group to bring a new award that will serve them and students for years to come. This award honors our former Director of Student Services, Dawn Hensley. Ms. Hensley was in charge of all residential services and the nursing department for student health. For those who worked with Ms. Hensley, they experienced her wit, humor, and her leadership. When she had an idea of something that would serve students or OSSB, nothing stood in her way, and she always had a smile as she worked to make things happen. Ms. Hensley cares about others. She shows compassion with her time and energy, and she still serves OSSB on the PTSF board. When thinking about all of these positive qualities, this was a challenging decision. This award is given to a student who has shown hard work and commitment to learning new things, doing all of this while showing care and compassion for her teachers and peers. Today, we celebrate Alyssa Bryant with the 2020 Dawn Hensley Care and Compassion Award. Along with this award comes a $250 scholarship for her supplies for her next step in the EDGE program. Congratulations, Alyssa.
And now the presentation of the Louis A. Mazzoli Impact Award. Hello parents, staff, students, and especially the class of 2020. Dr. Louis A. Mazzoli was the superintendent of the Ohio State School for the Blind from 1997 until 2008. Prior to that, his impact reached far and wide. To name just a few of his many accomplishments, his career ranged from the time spent at Columbus City Schools to the Central Ohio Special Education Regional Resource Center, and further back when he started his career as a special education teacher in Pittsburgh. All in all, he gave 45 years of service to children and adults with special needs. Outside of his career, he was also very actively involved in the various local, state, and national support groups for special needs populations. In 1990, he was invited by President Bush to attend the signing of the Americans with Disabilities Act on the South Lawn of the White House. This brief summation of only a few of his career accomplishments is truly an understatement that hardly illustrates the impact he had on so many people's lives throughout his time spent as an educator. On a more personal note, those of you who were lucky enough to know Dr. Lou can remember that he was an enigma of a personality. His greatest pride and joy and happiness was his family, and he extended his deep love for life to those around him. His laugh was infectious, his never-ending optimism was contagious, and his interest in others from any walk of life was truly sincere. The impact he had on others is truly deep, unforgettable, and worthy of honoring. The following attributes for the Dr. Louis A. Mazzoli Impact Award are taking a leadership role, making impact on lives of those around you, seeking positive change, optimistic attitude, active in the school and community, and thinking outside the box. I am pleased to announce that the third recipient of this very special award goes to a young man who has met and exceeded those attributes. His growth and maturity since enrolling at OSSB have been exponential. He became the student that cared about his classmates and teachers, wanted our school to be a better place. He was always optimistic, and he became active in school and extracurricular activities. Congratulations, Carl Parr.
I would like to introduce the Superintendent of Public Instruction, Paulo De Maria.
To the Ohio State School for the Blind class of 2020, let me just address the obvious. This is not the graduation you had in mind. Please know it's not the graduation any of us wanted for you. We wanted to see you walk proudly across the stage, shaking hands with your teachers and school administrators. We wanted to see your group photos in your cap and gown with friends, smiling and hugging with diplomas in hand. We wanted you to be able to celebrate with the entire School for the Blind community cheering you on. If you're thinking that this isn't fair, you're right, it's not fair. I'll tell you what it is though, it's incredible. What you're doing is an incredibly selfless act of love for your fellow citizens. You've given up something you wanted, something you deserved, for the health and safety of others. I'd like to join your parents, families, friends, teachers, and the entire School for the Blind community in telling you that we could not be prouder of you. Students at the School for the Blind know a lot about dealing with challenging circumstances. That's what I love about you. You know all about resiliency. You know all about overcoming challenges to meet your goals. These are skills that will serve you well for your entire life. Life is nothing if not unpredictable, and the ability to adapt and bend is necessary for survival. And remember, you're not alone. All the adults that are around you, your family, your teachers, your principal, your mentors, even me, have a vested interest in your future success. So never be afraid to ask for help. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. The strength to know you don't need to deal with challenges all alone. Society depends on a certain level of interconnectedness, and we should never be ashamed or afraid to ask a question or seek support. I also encourage you as you step out of high school and into the next chapter to seek out your passion. Find the thing that makes you feel most alive, the thing that you were made to do, and pursue it with everything you've got. Don't let anyone or anything else define you. You are your own person and you define who you are. Sure, we'd all love to be fabulously successful and wealthy, but it's more important to spend your life doing the things that challenge your mind and fulfill your spirit. My deepest wish for you is that you find a meaningful path that brings you joy and purpose. While I would not have wanted these last few months to unfold for you the way they have, I'm confident that you are better equipped than most to become a generation of compassionate, thoughtful, and successful leaders. So to the Ohio School for the Blind class of 2020, congratulations and best wishes for the brightest of futures.
Mr. De Maria, Dr. Richard, and Dr. Manus, I hereby certify that each member of the May 2020 graduating class of the Ohio State School for the Blind has met the prescribed requirements of the United States Department of Education and the Ohio State Department of Education for graduation from high school, and that each is prepared to receive the appropriate diploma.
Logan M. Amos from Jacobsburg, Ohio.
Congratulations, buddy. Here's your diploma.
Bryce Christopher Belcher from Columbus, Ohio. Alyssa Irene Bryant from Obet, Ohio. Kayla Garland from Greenville, Ohio. Kavan Marte Jones from Columbus, Ohio.
Congratulations, Kavan Jones.
William Patrick Mitchell from Perrysburg, Ohio. Parr from Akron, Ohio. Brianna L. Pickens from Marion, Ohio. Autumn Alexandria Radcliffe from Marion, Ohio.
Congratulations.
Hadisha Torre from Columbus, Ohio.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Cordell Anthony Williams from Pickerington, Ohio.
Now, please join me in singing our alma mater.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Ohio State School for the Blind Class of 2020. Graduates, move your tassels.
Hey guys, it's me, Hadija. I'm gonna miss all my friends, teachers, staff. I'm gonna miss you all.
Hey guys, it's Kayla here. I'm so excited to be graduating this year. I want to shout out to all of my teachers, especially Miss Barden, Miss Wagner, Dr. Labar, and Miss Russell, for being the key to my success. I'm going to Ohio Dominican this fall. I'm going to miss you all, even Mr. Graham. Congratulations to the quarantined class of 2020. Bye!
Hello, OSSB family. This is Granny and Kavan. We want to thank you for all of your love and support for all over the years. All of those straight A's Kavan got. We are loving you. We are hugging you. We are kissing you. And we are definitely going to miss you. Kavan, anything you like to say?
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Shout out to Mr. Lee and Miss P.
Shout out. Go ahead.
Peace out from DJ KJ.
I would like to say to all of my teachers and to all of the people who have helped me along the way, whether that be dorm house parents or teachers or like O&M staff. I would like to say thank you to all of you for being with me throughout my journey at OSSB. It's gonna be weird, like, yeah, I'm coming back, but it's gonna be weird, like, not seeing everybody, because for the last, 13 years, that's all I've been doing. So, that's gonna be weird, but I'm happy that I'm coming back and seeing all my friends and seeing all of the staff and teachers and, all of you guys. But after that, it's gonna be crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. But I will miss you all. You guys really did shape me into the person that I am today. Without all of you, I don't think I could have accomplished as much and become as independent as I am without each and every one of you. And I really do appreciate all of you for all of the hard work that you put into molding me into the person that I am today. Thank you to each and every one of you.
Hello everyone, it's Bryce, and hello class of 2020. And of course, I'll miss everyone, of course, friends and teachers, staff, but although I will return for the post-secondary program, so I won't, be gone, not yet, but though I will be graduating, I will still be there because I'm doing the post-secondary program. So yes, have a good rest of the year, even though it's kind of shady, and I will see you guys next time, when I return. So, in the words of Arnold Schwarzenegger,
I'll be back.
Everyone, thanks for staying with me, and to those out there who are thinking that senior graduation and senior year is easy, it's not. I repeat, goodbye everyone, and thanks for sticking with me. To those who are graduating or who are going into their senior year, it's not easy. Thanks, and good luck to all future seniors. Goodbye everyone. It was nice knowing you.
I want to do a shout out to Miss Moore, everyone on my IEP team, iOS, the Grims, Miss Berrywood, Miss Finley, Miss Barden, Miss Abar, and Miss Wagner. I want to say thank you for everything you've done. You made the school a big family. And you helped me grow. You guys made me grow as a young man that I am today. And I don't know where I'd be without you guys. You have done so much for me. And I want to say thank you. Mr. Heath and Mr. Lee, I wanted to know that they also helped me grow to the human that I am today. And that they're amazing. And I love them as family. This is for all dorm staff. You guys are amazing. You guys have helped me grow to be decent. And then you guys were the best thing to happen. You guys pushed me to be better, to take pride in myself, and it pushed me to be a decent human. And I want to thank you.